Welcome to the session of this virtual tutorial session on music theory harmony. Right with me, we have several students from NAFA second year. Today, we're going to go through certain important concepts. First of all, I'm going to go through again on the theory, cadences in a harmony. First of all, we understand that all phrases usually ends with a cadence. A cadence is basically a musical punctuation. Alright? Be it a full stop, be it a comma, be it a semicolon, they are all very important. For example, as now I'm talking, when I just stop temporarily, it's a comma. When I end, basically we have a full stop. Alright? So in music, the musical punctuation for full stop, maybe in languages, basically is perfect cadence. Now I'm going to explain the concept of the perfect cadence. I'll be using this to show. So everybody just stand by and you will take a look, alright? Okay, you may not see me, but I'm there, alright? Now, perfect cadence, as you can see over here, is a full close, right? And it may mean a full stop in music. It involves two chords. Primarily, we have the dominant going to the tonic, as you can see. Okay, these are the two most important chords. Two functions it uses. First of all, if it's in the beginning, this chord 5, shown by my cursor, which go to chord 1, is to help establish a key. It's in the beginning. All right, and if it is used at the end, this chord 5, basically, you can see that the 5-1 will end the music. Okay, so anyway, it will create an air of finality with the help of the melodic line. It can be re do or ti do. It can end well. Okay, now most importantly, you can see this, the one that I've taught you, that I'm circling right now. Ti do so re mi. So if I play one by one, these are melodic tendencies. Okay, the first one is ti do as I draw. So is not a tendency, but it is an anchoring point, or it can be a pedal point. All right, to stabilize the chord progression. Re mi is another important melodic tendency. Okay, so this we call it F1. Okay, this is F1. Then now we look at the cadence on the right hand side. Okay, the other side, you can see chord 5 goes to 1 again. This time we are looking at this formula over here. This one is melodically sounds, which we can find for the soprano. Ti go to do, so go down to mi, and re go down to do in tenor in this part. And this is called F2. Alright, this is F2, formula 2. The function of F1 and F2 basically it will help to vary within the music. F1 itself, if I play it out, sounds very stable, very concrete. But if we use it all the time, then the music will be very still. So sometimes we will vary it with F2. It sounds the texture is not so thick as the first, but it's emphasized on the tonic. That's why we can see triple tonic here. And then the 5th note, which is the dominant, is absent. Okay? So we can see this F1 and F2. Now likewise, we look at the one over here, which is in C minor, which I show you during the lecture. Alright? Down here, you notice that compared to the one above, okay, the main difference is ti do so re mi. This so has replaced re. Okay, so this is not the original formula. So usually we call it F1 because it's from the F1 variation. V stands for variation. That means you can see that actually they are 3 dominant. Just like just now, we have 3 tonic, we have 3 dominant. So we can just write 5 to the power of 3 to indicate. So where usually we use? We use it at the beginning of the music. Alright, so the sure tendency to resolve as quickly and establish the key as quickly as possible. That is the function. Okay. Now lastly, we look at the one that is over here. Okay, C minor again. Over here we can see that comes with a piccoli third. Usually in C minor it will sound like this. But with piccoli third, this time round it sounds. You can find that the sound itself sounds like it's giving hope. So usually this kind of music is descriptive in nature. That means most of the time this music there is some lyrics in it may mean hope, you know, out of like silver lining in the dark and things like that. Okay, but you can still see that the formula here it is still F1. Okay, but with piccoli third inside. And for you are free to use it. All right, so it is fine. Okay. So this is a basic understanding of the perfect cadence that I have just explained. Now, okay, coming back to the screen, do you have any question that you would like to ask? Okay, maybe I should ask a question. Anybody can answer, right? Now, F1 formula, Tito, so, so, re, mi. This was the formula 1 that I have taught you. So, what is special about this cadence?
Perfect cadence.
Yeah, this perfect cadence, correct. It's very stable, right? It's very concrete, you know, and it is so stable and concrete that we usually don't use it too often. Usually at the beginning or at the end. That means either you reaffirm the key, establish the key, or you end the music. It's like a stress point. Okay. Whereas F2, just to recap, it acts as a slight alternative. Okay, a variation. And we know later on this F2 can be used in another cadence called the interrupted cadence. Okay, so this we will move on later for the next session of the Hangout that will explain further on the interrupted cadence and the plagal cadence. Okay, so see you again. Bye bye. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.